Taurus? Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of June of 2020 reading. I have so many things to be thankful for. I'm so thankful for you subscribers. I'm so thankful for all of the personal readings for those whom have checked in for the live video podcast. You guys are my world. I know a lot of Tauruses have been through some difficulty and now have been kind of put in a moment of self-reflection. This is similar to the energies of the collective. We are all meant to kind of ground ourselves and look back at the past and what it is that we learned about ourselves. And now how we're going to create a solid foundation as we move on into and through the second half of 2020. So I just shuffled the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. This is kind of a kind and sweet message reading. If I feel like I need to bring any stern reading or decks in, I will. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you. Now, I prayed before the video reading that Spirit would guide those with a little information here as to whether or not this is their information and whether or not it would be wise for you to get a personal reading so you can get to the answers that maybe I can't provide during just a general reading. So should these messages resonate and you have further questions or would like more information about your own personal journey, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the, I think now, summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So in the center of, I'm going to do a Celtic spread for Tauruses. You have the Four of Action, the Four of Wands. Your hard work and sincere efforts will lead you into a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. So Taurus, write down those three things and the action steps you're going to take day to day to move yourself into a direction with the Four of Wands energies that is stable and secure and happy and joyful. Contentment and stability. For you deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life that you are creating at this time. It may be a time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. I think this is about creating a foundation, be it home, family, or business, or all of the above. This is going to be a focus for this Taurus by mid-June of 2020. Now, we're going to do the Celtic. Okay, so in the thoughts position, we have the Eight of Action. There is so much going on in the thoughts position that you may be feeling overwhelmed by mid-June of 2020 Taurus. But yet, it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. So make sure that you are putting time and effort into an idea, hobby, project, gift, talent, or skill during the second half of June of 2020. For when we focus on what we love, we start to recognize self-love. Express gratitude to Spirit about the blessings of heaven that are taking your time. Taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're being asked to travel or to take a flight, then do so with confidence. If you're communicating about traveling or physically moving in the second half of June of 2020, now is a perfect time to have that discussion. I do feel like there could be a celebration of stability through the assistance of another or others, but you've got to use the Eight of Wands energies to research and figure out where you're going to travel next. We are all, again, in a moment of pause and reflection. We've been blessed with this moment of self-awareness for many different reasons. And for the Taurus I'm reading for during this general reading, in the foundation, you have the Ten of Emotion. So your hard work and sincere efforts are going to lead you to that sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. It may feel like there's a lot going on right now, but continue to focus on doing what you love, on creating who you are going to evolve into by the beginning of July. For the 10 of emotions in your foundation, the 10 of cups is the energy of a happily ever after in connection to another or others around us. So you're going to recognize, if you follow Spirit's advice in this video, that life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon for you. Harmony with those that you love is assured if you'll take that action to communicate and get excited about your sincere efforts of creating safety, contentment, and financial stability and security. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you're going to start to recognize that you're being rewarded with unconditional love, Taurus. People are going to acknowledge every little action step you're taking to plan a beautiful future during the second half of the year of 2020. If you haven't celebrated something in your life, you may start to feel this energy by mid-June of 2020, Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Recognize that this is a wonderful time in your life. It is a time for difficulties to fall away and to start to see a light at the end of the tunnel. That the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon and make come manifest through communication, through research. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. So have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully with your sincere efforts during the second half of June of 2020. So from around the 16th to the 22nd, we have the 6 of emotion energy. So Taurus, you're going to kind of be reflecting as you're building anew on memories that fill your heart with many different emotions. It is important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly, and children could become an important issue. This process is going to help for you to reconnect with that inner child within, with that sweetness of sitting with a friend at 5 years old and petting a little bunny rabbit, right? It's okay to feel those emotions in connection to others. People are waiting to feel them with you. So in the what you have control over, your actions position, you have the 4 of emotion, the 4 of cups. Spirit's saying, remember, there are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. So take action to look around you. For daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to find clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. The 4 of action, hard work and sincere effort, and the 8 of action, feeling like there's a lot going on. It's wonderful to be busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that you are taking, that are taking up your time, even if it feels challenging. It is time to communicate and to plan this happily ever after energy. More importantly, with family first. People are around you. You need to just allow yourself to get back in touch with that child. Yes, pain happened, but now It's time to connect with others and rise into a higher level. We all had that pain, and the collective is able to now free themselves and start anew. For some of you, as you connect with children in the second half of June of 2020, you're going to get back in touch, hopefully, if you take action, to reconnect with that sweet child within you before everything went to heck, right? So in the spiritual advice position, you guys have the Ace of Emotions. This is so beautiful. Like, this makes me want to cry. This is the Ace of Cups. So this is a gift from the universe in the form of a new beginning, a path that has the ability to overflow with peace, joy, contentment, happiness, good health, and prosperity. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. Some of you, by mid-June of 2020, have met someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship is experiencing awakening in connection to others. It's possible that your intuitive abilities will be increased as you open your heart. Some of you are going to recognize what is happening, that you are creating love, and you can leave behind anger and pain. It's through your actions, your communication, your hard work and sincere effort, where you can allow yourself to feel the healer of emotion energy. For this card is in the hopes and fears position. Are you fearing that it's time to heal? For Spirit is saying, this is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights, and you or another person, is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, trustworthy friend. So connecting with others with the Six of Cups, creating a foundation of peace, joy, and happiness, healing your heart as you take action. No longer can you daydream if you want this beautiful new path. You need to heal and not fear the healing process. For that will help you to let go. Pray to Spirit and say, I'm going to let go of all that ever caused me pain, and I'm going to step into the path of good-hearted family and friends who love me. I'm going to love myself by creating very optimistic, positive, financial, material, and spiritual and emotional energy, positive communication, positive feedback, positive foundations in my future. Not only with yourself, but maybe in connection to this cherub showing up, love showing up in your life. For in the outcome position by the last week of June of 2020, we have the Four of Abundance. This is a time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely? Or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can relate to how you give of yourself to others. For love and money need to be kept apart, right? Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and investments will bring great success. So some of you, if you trust in Spirit, when it comes to these messages, you'll be filling up this beautiful little wagon maybe. I see 10,000, I see 100,000, I see something that may even say 1,000,000, and you adding to these other bags here. Creating abundance, not fearing what an abundant life would be about at this point. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the first couple cards here representing the 16th to around the 22nd of June of 2020, the 10 of Action. You'll have the energy to work hard and the healer of abundance energies. Never doubt that you can make a difference, that you can create whatever you want in this foundation, and you can shine excitedly, beautifully, contentedly. If you let go of old thoughts, by the 22nd to around the 28th of June of 2020, you've got the healer of thought, recognizing that it is time to clean up your life, to get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you feel disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in the situation is wise, insightful, and caring, and has a wonderful sense of humor and offers a lot of life experiences. So someone may be helping you on this adventure to healing, to creating a solid foundation in your life. So with the Two of Action energy, trust in your ability to make excellent choices. For there's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you to be a success in your career or your creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the small moments. For by the last week of June of 2020, you have the Three of Action. Things are working out beautifully with an exclamation mark. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your success or move on to something completely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. For this is a time for new emotional experiences, finding true joy in your life. A lot of people are going to, with that infinity symbol, go back and repeat old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles that are going to lead them into a lot of the same sadness and heartache of the past for another maybe 9-10 years. Others are coming to the point where they're saying, I'm now going to take what I've learned and rise above into a higher, better path of healing, of love, and support from others. So I'm going to clarify real quick by bringing in my second Lenormand deck. I call it my second Lenormand deck because I lost everything having to do with this deck. I believe I bought it on Etsy, but for some reason I lost the information, but I love the deck a lot. So these messages are going to help describe or define people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments that this Taurus I'm reading for is currently or will be experiencing in the second half of June. So yeah, they're saying focus on the garden of your beautiful life. Continue to add on to that beautiful garden. Be proud of what it is you are manifesting and know that your hard work and sincere efforts will lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. In your thoughts, it is indeed time with the path energies to decide on which path you're going to take. There will be a lot going on, and you may be feeling a little overwhelmed. And yet, it's so wonderful to be busy with planning what it is you love. Remember to express gratitude for the blessings that heaven is taking up your time right now to lead you through something challenging so that eventually you can add on to the beautiful garden of your life and travel into a path of abundance, joy, and happiness. You may be connecting during the second half of June of 2020 with this older masculine, or maybe just someone who is a well-dressed masculine, maybe a business owner, manager. That's who is going to offer you some form of blessings, and there will be great happiness and emotional fulfillment. It's on the horizon, and harmony with those you love is assured. So in the past, you ended up where you are because this was where you were meant to be. And now, Spirit's saying with the Clover energies, all has happened because it was supposed to. This has been a blessed and lucky path, even if it didn't feel like it. Celebrate this time as you let the difficulties fall away. And the light at the end of the tunnel, remember, is a star you can wish upon. What is it you want to celebrate that you are creating in this beautiful garden of your life? Who are you connecting with as you plan and research new directions during the second half of June of 2020? For from around the 22nd to the 28th, you have the Six of Emotions. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately. Maybe some are wanting to travel backwards towards the past. People may be traveling towards you unexpectedly. And you're to make sure that you keep your mind on the path you are headed towards, that you are continuing to beautify the garden of your life, that you are looking to Spirit for signs and synchronicities regarding a reason to celebrate something wonderful in your life. For in the actions position, you're going to recognize that it's about your action is recognizing wonderful people who want to help you. They want to help you to get over the obstacles of the mountain energy. So don't look at the path as long and difficult when the mountain shows up, but look at it as an exciting new adventure. There will be opportunities offered to you. But if you aren't noticing or trusting these gifts that heaven is bestowing upon you, you may not recognize that this is a blessed offer. This could be you, all dressed up and ready to travel into a new direction, a higher, better path, because you now know what you don't want in your life, what you don't want to repeat. And in the spiritual advice position, we have a brand new path in the area of love. So if you haven't met someone, some of you by the last week of June of 2020 will or may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter. Or a current relationship will go through an awakening because you have surpassed some form of obstacles and you are now going through the journey of a new adventure to the blessings on the other side. And I think for some of you, as you create a beautiful path for yourself, love comes in, and there's someone who wants to devote themselves to helping you get beyond certain obstacles. So in the hopes and fears position, the healer of emotion energy is coming to tell you that it's a time to follow your heart and to feel the fullness of your emotions. To understand that old difficult paths have died away. They no longer serve you, those lessons, those people, those places, those circumstances. You've gone through a spiritual transformation, and the healer of emotions is coming in to help you to nurture others and to not forget to care for yourself. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, for there will be flashes of intuition that will provide you with incredible insights, especially regarding this person over here, or people. You or another person are kind, tender-hearted, loving, and are trustworthy. So here you are, if you follow Spirit's advice in this video. By the end of June of 2020 with the Four of Abundance, holding on to some bags of money, putting it in with some other money. Reflecting on your relationship with money. Some of you may still be a little bit confused at the end of June of 2020, but Spirit's saying when the moon shows up of confusion and illusion regarding money, have hope. For hope will help to guide you into the direction of great abundance. Offers may come, or you're still waiting on an offer. For a lot of people, this coffin card's been showing up. It's a spiritual transformation. In Taurus's case, during the second half of June of 2020, there is this need to heal old emotions because you're cluttering your path with what was and what is negative, and you're not allowing the sunlight to come in and to guide you towards greater abundance, be it in love, money, finances, things of the material, emotionally, or spiritually. Yes, Spirit is wanting to guide this Taurus to open up their heart, to give kind words and messages, to receive kind words and messages, and to get clear about what it is you are wishing for. As you sweep away from maybe an old establishment, home situation, it is time to research money. Yeah, there could be temptation. Again, someone may travel towards you guys, give you a lot of attention, recognition. But Spirit's guiding you to say, I'm the leader of my path. I'm focusing on creating great stability and security in my life. I'm not going to allow myself to become burdened with the cross energies, with anxiety being represented by the mouse. Instead, I'm following Spirit's advice and I'm watching for signs and synchronicities with the lily energies, for Spirit's going to bring me the wisdom I need to go into the path of a new adventure and get to the blessings on the other side. So are you holding back, or are you ready to step into the path of this beautiful new adventure? Again, should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions or would like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Again, thank you to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Take care, and God bless.